Hi, my name is Tina Sherry, and this is my presentation for my famous person for public speaking. My daughters, Chloe and Lily, will be watching me do my speech. When I was given the task to talk about a famous person, the first person I thought of was Bethaney Hamilton. Bethaney Hamilton is a surfer, a young girl, who was in a surfing accident off of Kauai. She lost her left arm as a result of the accident. In the beginning of her story, um, you see that she's a very. I read her book, Soul Surfer, and there was also a movie that I saw. Um, but in the beginning of the book, you see that she's just such an in-depth individual. She's very spiritual, believes very much in God, and everything happening for a reason. She loves the ocean, and she doesn't cast blame on the shark or anyone else for her accident. Um, like I said, she went out. When you start reading the book, you see that she is a professional surfer. She trains every day. She's homeschooled, and one morning she goes out with her friend, her brother, and um, the father of a friend, and they're surfing in a spot that they surf all the time. And she is bit by a tiger shark and loses her left arm. While recuperating, she goes through all bouts of, depression, thinking that she'll never want to surf again, thinking that she's ugly, not knowing, what she should do with her life now that she can't surf. Um, and that part of the book and movie were very just moving, I thought. I think she's a very good role model for young girls. Um, when she's looking, I guess, to find herself again, she goes to Thailand. It was right after tsunami had hit, and she helps out at the mission there. And while she's there, she sees that the kids are afraid to go back in the water. Um, and you see this more in the movie than in her book, but um, she helps this little boy go back in the water and to not be afraid just by going in herself and playing in the water. And I just think she shows a lot of courage, and she puts other people's, before herself. She does, like I said before, have a very strong belief in God. Um, During her recovery, her friend gets sponsored by Rip Curl. And while this happens, she seems, of course I haven't met her, but she seems like the most selfless person, that I would ever, imagine to meet. She is very just supportive of her friend, and the family unit there, between all of them, all the surfers and, her close family. She has, two brothers that she surfs with also. It's just amazing how, supportive everyone is of each other. And the fact that, after such a tragedy, she was able to get back in the water and get up and talk about it to other people. And she still does community work, and she, is sponsored now by Rip Curl. Um, the reason I chose her was because I think she's such a great role model for young girls. She, in one of her interviews, she talks about, she didn't want, when they decided to make a movie of it, she didn't want sharks to be, demonized, or the ocean to be looked upon as a bad thing. She made sure that she got across that, the ocean is the ocean. She was swimming in the fish's territory, not the other way around. The shark didn't, mean to bite her. It's an animal and it's instinct. Um, but just everything that she's done, the obstacles she's overcome, and just the way that she gets out there and speaks to girls and to people with disabilities and tells them, this doesn't have to define who you are. This can help you to be a better person and define how you can help people in life. And I think that's my main reason for wanting, to pick her for my famous person to do a speech upon. I just think she's very inspirational, and like I said, my girls look up to her. I think she's great, and that's it. Thanks.